It has gone up. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen from around the world, wherever you're watching us. Good day to you. Greetings from Kyiv, Ukraine. I'm Joshua Amatare, your host for this evening, and welcome to this evening's Creative and Innovative Hour. Today, we're going to be talking to a very unique young man all the way from Nigeria, and he's going to be telling us about some of his innovations. Now, this young man is just 13 years old, so we're going to be interviewing him and his dad, and they're going to be telling us of their journey and how he came about becoming an innovator at such a very young age. Those of you who have seen the flyer, you must have seen a figurine or something that he made from just carbon paper, and these are things he saw and he was able to recreate in his house. So it's going to be such an interesting time. You want to share this link with as many people as possible. You want to invite your friends, especially those who have kids and those who are in the sciences and those who are curious about innovations and who have creative instincts and who have creative passions. So you want to listen to this segment today, and you want to listen to this young man because he has some interesting things to share about his life, about his journey, and about how far he has come in his innovation at just the age of 13. So before we go forward and invite him in, we'd just like to see a little snippet of what he has been up to up until this point, and you hear him speak about the things he needs and stuff like that. So just enjoy this short clip of Emmanuel all the way from Nigeria, Agorioge, sharing his innovations with us. So as you can see, those are some of the things that he's been able to make out of carbon paper, or out of cardboard paper, sorry. I think those are cartons, things that you use for packaging goods and packaging equipment. So he's been able to use them to make all of these figures that you can see. And I think he got some of those inspirations from the Transformers movie. And yeah, so let's go to the next video, please. We're having some connection issues, but we're going to figure it out soon. So like you saw, those figurines, he made them out of carton, I think. He'll be telling us he'll be correcting us if I'm a little bit off there. But he was able to make some of those things out of just cardboard papers or carton papers. And he was able to do that at home without any special tools or anything of that nature. So he's such a unique young man. I don't know if the second video is ready yet. All right, it's not yet ready. So our guest with us, Emmanuel, are you with us? Hello. He's also not with us. Okay. So while we still try to make connections, please, if you're watching us for the first time, we come here every Saturday and we talk about unique topics that help to further our thinking, help to further our knowledge, and it brings us to a place of increase, and it makes us to be more enlightened. It teaches us process. A lot of people are used to seeing successful people, but very few understand why they are successful. So we try to bring to you some successful people who share their stories, who share their experiences, so that you can learn one or two things from them, add them to your own experience, add them to your life, and be able to upgrade yourself and become the person who God wants you to be. We bring in people from different walks of life. We bring in people with different perspectives to be able to help us understand holistically the way life is supposed to operate. Sometimes we talk about faith, sometimes we talk about religion, sometimes we talk about government, and today we're talking about innovations. And we have a very young 13-year-old, we have a very brilliant 13-year-old boy all the way from Nigeria joining us. And I think he's now with us. So hello, Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
And that's your dad there, who is also Emmanuel Senior. I think that's what I will call him to be able
Yes,
to make
yes,
distinctions
yes.
between you. So good evening, Mr. Emmanuel. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, my brother. Thanks having us on the program.
Oh, it's very good having you here with us. Your son is
Okay.
such an inspiration, and his story is something that I think the world needs to see, especially the young Nigerians who think that they don't have opportunities to be creative. So I think your son is showing us that you don't need a lot to be able to make do with the little that you have.
Yes.
And I believe that's something that everybody needs to understand and needs to see. So Emmanuel, Emmanuel Jr., can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Agorioge Emmanuel. I'm from APJ College and I'm 13 years old.
Wow, you're just 13 years old. What level are you in now in high school?
I'm in SS1 class.
You're in SS1. So that means you have 2 years to go before you finish high school.
Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. So when did you start, creating these innovations? Where did you learn, or how did you come about beginning this whole aspect of making things happen with, I think those are cartons, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell us a little bit about that.
I started when I was in the age of 9 years.
Wow.
I just got the inspiration about making things with carton. I started from making houses with carton.
Okay. So did you see somebody doing it somewhere, or did it just come to you that you can use carton to do it?
Yes, I just came to me that I used carton to make an house.
Okay. And then you started building houses with it. Have
Yes,
you so what else apart from carton do you use? Do you use glue?
yes, sir.
All right.
Glue like
Give them that thing.
Uh-huh.
Show them.
Okay. So what do you use for the measurements? How do you get the measurements right? Do you use a ruler? What do you use to cut all of the things that you have?
I use a ruler and a blade.
Just a ruler and a blade.
Yes, sir.
Just the
And a
normal
pen.
small razor blade.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. So what do you want to do in the future? What do you want to become in the future? Do you want to become an engineer or something of that nature?
I want to become either a robotic engineer or an architect.
Fantastic. I think robotic engineer sounds more fun because we don't have a lot of that in Nigeria right now. And the world is the world is advancing into the age of robotics. So I think you will be one of the young people who will help to pull Nigeria into that era. So how did you start making the things that look like things I've seen in the Transformer movie? I think that's the best description I can give. Did you see
Yes,
those
sir.
things from the Transformer movie?
No, sir. I Googled it from the internet.
Aha, so you've not seen the movie Transformers?
I've seen it.
Okay, you've seen the movie, and then you
Yes, sir.
went on Google to look for the images, and then you recreated it.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's great. Show us some of the things that you've been able to recreate from that movie, Transformers. Hello? I think we've lost the internet connection. All right, let's look at the video, if it's ready, of what he has been able to create and some of the things he was saying in that little clip.
Hello,
Oh, it's not yet ready.
Hello,
Hello?
Hello, You're busy, see? Maybe the next.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Mr. Emmanuel, are you with us? All right, while we try to get them back on the line, there is a book that I think that would help or will interest innovators or people who aspire to be innovators. And that's a book on how to create a new generation or how to bring about a new generation of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. And this is a book written by DSA, Dr. Sunday Adelaja, and it talks to us about innovation. I think the title is Raising a New Generation or something like that, of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates. I've not seen that book in a while. So the book is about helping you discover how to be an innovator and demystifying what it takes for you to become a creative person. Now, a lot of people look at the Steve Jobs of this world and the Bill Gates of this world, and they think they are special geniuses whose results cannot be replicated. But in that book, you will be taught how to become an innovator, and that is something that anybody who is willing and has the love for innovation is capable of doing. We all have that creative ability in us, and if you can read that book and follow the principles that have been clearly laid out, I can assure you that you would be able to become an innovator, and you'll be somebody who will bring in products to this world that will make humanity better. And these books can be found on Amazon.com, of course. If you're on Kindle Unlimited, of course, you can be able to access books all DSA's books on Kindle Unlimited. And this particular book, you can access it there as well. If you're in Nigeria and you're not versed on how Amazon works, there is a website where you can go to called bambooks.io. That's a platform that operates a little bit like Kindle as well. It's subscription based. So when you subscribe, you're able to read as many books as you like during a stipulated period. I think it's monthly. So that book on raising the next generation of Bill Gates and Steve Jobs, that's a book that innovators need to read. Get it for young people in Nigeria, get it for middle-aged people, get it for people who are in the science sphere, who are in the innovation sphere, who are in the engineering sphere. We need Nigerians to wake up and begin to innovate. We cannot just keep depending on the West and depending on the East or Asians to invent everything that we use. we need to become innovators as well. We need to become inventors as well in the African continent. Because without innovation, there will be no industrialization. And if we're going to become an industrialized nation where there will be science, technology, and a developed society, we have to be innovative. So I believe that that book needs to be added to our education curriculum if possible. Some of the principles there have to be taught. Because most times in our schools, we're not taught how to create and how to be innovative. We're just taught the principles of basic science, and we're taught to do 1 or 2 projects. But there's no real push. There's no real encouragement given to young people to innovate, to come up with new ideas, to come up with new systems, to come up with new products that will help to make the society better. So that book, Raising the Next Generation of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, is one that I think every young person in Nigeria, especially those in the science fair, need to read, because it will help change the way they think, and it will teach them something that they are not taught in school, which is how to innovate, which is how to think, which is how to be creative with the things that you have around you. So please go to bambooks.io and you will get this book to be able to read. Those of you who want the hard copy, you can go to dsabooksplanet.com, and that's where you'll be able to get this book delivered to you. When you buy the book, they can send the hard copy to your house wherever you're situated in Nigeria, and I think in West Africa as well. So please get this book for your young ones. Get this book for those in high school, even those in the university, those in the electrical engineering sphere, those in the automobile sphere, those in just studying sciences generally. They need to read this book, because when you understand the principle, it's able to apply. You're going to be able to apply it across the board with every single thing that you do that has to do with science and innovation. So that's something that we need to focus on. If Nigeria is going to become a developed country, we need people who are as creative as Emmanuel to come to the fore, to become masters of industry, to become innovators on a large scale, and that would help to boost our economy and boost our nation as a whole. So I think we have Emmanuel back now. Hello, Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So you were about to show us something that you created and that you drew inspiration from the movie Transformers. So can you tell us, or can you show us what it is that you have with you over there? I think we lost him again. Hello.
Yeah,
Hi, are you back?
yeah, we are
Yes,
with
sir.
you.
Okay, that's great. So there is something that you're about to show us that you got from the movie Transformers, I think, or you drew inspiration from the movie Transformers to get this figurine. So can you show us what it is and how it works?
Tell them what you are doing.
This is what I started from. I started from making
Okay.
a house with
All right,
carton.
fantastic. I didn't know you still had the carton. I thought you must have thrown it away, because you say you did that when you were 9 years old, correct?
No, sir.
Oh, okay, you
No,
did
I
that
didn't.
recently, but you started houses
sir.
at 9. Okay, brilliant. So please bring it to the front of the camera more so that we can see what it looks like. Wow. Okay, can you turn it sideways?
This is side view
Okay,
and
fantastic.
the rear view.
Okay, that's nice. Very good. So, what's the next thing that you have for us?
This is a war robot.
Okay.
I made this with carton.
All right, you made that one out of carton as well. Please bring it to the
Yes,
front
sir.
of the screen so everybody can see it. Okay, and then it moves. You made that out of carton.
Yes, sir.
Wow, interesting. How long did that take you to make?
Like 3 days.
You made that in 3 days, and that is with going to school, doing your homework, helping your parents at home, and you were able to do that in 3 days.
Yes, I did it during the lockdown.
Ah,
I did it
okay,
during this
okay,
lockdown.
okay. You did it during the lockdown. What is that
Yes,
that you used for the eyes of the, or for the face of the
the
figurine?
transparent film.
Aha, you used the transparent film for that. Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what else do you have?
This is my Jeep.
Okay.
I made this with carton.
Wow.
It's also
All right. Amazing. So all of these things, how do you get the diameters for them? Do you just come up with the measurements yourself?
no, sir.
Where do you get the measurement from?
When I googled how to make it, they showed measurements too. So I
Okay.
tried to measure it. I tried to draw it on a paper and I measured it too.
All right, okay, fantastic. So you Googled how to make these things and then you were able to follow the process, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. That is now that's a little bit more understandable. So other young people can do the same thing you're doing if they
Yes,
follow
sir.
the same process, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So young people, instead of using your internet for just Facebook or Instagram or just looking at funny videos and wasting your data, you can use it for something constructive to learn how to make things happen and how to create figurines like this. So what else do you have for us, Emmanuel? Do you have some more?
This is a cam holder camera.
Okay,
The
fantastic.
video camera.
All right. So it has a place where you can open and close?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's brilliant. Great. What else do you have for us?
This is my gun.
Okay.
Made it
Interesting.
with
What
carton.
what kind is it? Do you know the name or you just made a random gun?
This is a HPK 30 PL gun.
HPK 30PL.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. Okay. It even has where it's supposed to be cocked, right? Hello? I think we've lost them again. All right. Is his video ready? Okay, let's look at the video of where he was talking about some of the things that he was able to come up with while we try to get them back.
My name is Agorioge Emmanuel. I'm from ABJ College in SS1. I want to present all my cars and Jeep made with carton. This is my Ferrari car, a car that can speed very fast. Look at the bonnet, the glass, and the tires. It can move very fast, and if I have some mechanism, I can make it a remote controlled car. This is my race car and Formula 1 race car. Look at the tires, they are very nice and very solid. It can move very, very fast. If I also have some mechanism, I can make it move a distance. This is my Jeep, a Jeep Wrangler. It has a tire, it has chassis and the bonnet and a very good design. Look at it, it's very nice, very solid, not easily destructible. It can move very fast, and if I also have all the mechanism I need, I can make it move a distance also. I want to advise that all these are not hard, they are very easy to make. Like now, I made my gun myself without any money. I made it with a polystyrene and a petrol. This is part of what I'm about to make. These are the tires. This is a monster truck tire which I'm about to make. This is also part of the cars, and this is the part of a RAV4 car. Thank you for viewing me, and I hope you sponsor me.
Hi, welcome back. So hope you were able to hear from him. He said he's looking for a sponsor because he wants to be able to make those things mechanized. And I believe that that's something that a lot of us are interested in as well. I mean, helping out. So Emmanuel, are you back there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. We just finished watching your video where you showed us your trucks and where you showed us your Ferrari and also the sports car. And you said you would like a mechanism to put on the inside of it so that you can make the cars to move fast. So you believe that you can put remote controls in them, right? You
Yes,
can make
sir.
them, you can put engines in them and make them remote controlled, sorry, right? I think we've lost them again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the challenge of our internet connection in Africa. And I believe that they are somewhere in Lagos, Nigeria at the moment, and they're having some challenges. So we'll keep going in and out and trying our best to see how we can get them on. So I was talking about dsabooksplanet.com. That is a place where you can definitely get DSS books, and it will help you to be able to become an innovator and somebody who can create. You can also go on DS's YouTube channel, which is Dr. Sunday Adelaja, and you will see a lot of series. And one of them is on innovation, how to think, and one is on how to create. Another one is how to become a creative and innovative person. And you will see some examples that DSA uses of how to combine ideas and how to come up with new products that would help to create new meaning and make you rich. A lot of people are saying there are no jobs in Nigeria, but you can become an innovator and sell some of the things that you come up with to people who need them. There are some things that people don't know they need until they see them. So once you see a need, you can begin to work on it, come up with a product, begin to sell it. Thank God that in Nigeria, you don't have the restrictions of the West. Even if you have better infrastructure in the West, you can make anything. You can go to the roadside, you can open a shop, and then begin to sell it, and then you'll be able to make headway. So I think we have Emmanuel back with us. Hello, Emmanuel, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, I see you holding something. What is that?
This is a night dragon.
Okay. Please move. Can you move your camera down a little bit so that we can see the whole thing? Okay, brilliant. Now talk to us about that. What did you say it is called?
It's a transforming night dragon.
A transforming night dragon.
Yes.
Where did you draw the inspiration for that? Is that from Transformers as well?
Yes, sir. This are from Transformers, from the movies you talk about.
Okay, tell us about it.
Yes, this is a Power Rangers Transformer. It can fight through its back.
We cannot really see you. Please move it to the center a little bit. Mm-hmm.
It can fight through its front and its back.
Okay.
Yes.
Amazing.
It can also transform into a dinosaur.
Okay, interesting. So the parts are detachable and can be reattached, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I can use mechanism to make it a remote control.
Okay. You're sure that
Yes,
if you can put mechanisms on the inside that will make it remote controlled?
Yes, sir, it will move.
Okay, great. So that means you need funding. Those who want to fund or who want to help to fund Emmanuel's projects, where can they go to find you? Do you have a GoFundMe page?
No, not yet, sir.
Okay. I think you should open a GoFundMe page so that we'll be able to tell people where to send their help to when they need it. But can they find you on Facebook?
No, sir.
Okay. So how are people supposed to help you when you don't have a Facebook page and you don't have a GoFundMe page? Your dad is supposed to be responsible for that, I think.
Yeah. What is going to be the next thing is that we are going to have one for him, and then we are going to create a Facebook for him and a GoFundMe this thing for him too.
All right, fantastic. Please create those things this week as soon as possible so that we can attach it to this video, and when people watch it, they will be able to.
He has the inspiration to do so many things.
All right.
He has so many things. He will wake up early. He will wake up early in the morning. He will wake up middle in the night. Once there's light, he will come back to the sitting room and started thinking and started cutting. Oh, Emmanuel, come and sleep. Say you want to work on this thing.
Wow.
So he has a lot of inspiration and he really want to work on it. And then we parents in a year we don't have much thing. We don't have much fund to support them. So he need mechanism to make it this thing to be moving around.
Okay.
So and then if he can get more class where they can teach him better, all this thing is doing it by on his own. I don't have the knowledge of this thing. So he's the one that is doing. Nobody is teaching him. He's the first son of the house. So he didn't have anybody. He didn't go out. They're always in the compound.
Okay.
So if he can get a better school that they are doing this thing, because if we have a very good government, these people that they have inspiration for all these kind of things, government will.
Hello? I think we've lost them again. All right. So, like he was saying, he needs a lot of help, or they need a lot of help to be able to send him to a better school, because everything he's doing it on his own. He's doing the research on his own, and you can see how hardworking he is. And that's something that we need to support. I believe everyone that is listening right now needs to be able to support this young man so that he can actualize his dreams, he can get a better school, he can have better equipment to be able to keep creating the things that he's creating. So I think you guys are back. Hello, are you back with us? No, they're not. Okay, so like I was saying, these guys need as much help as they can get, and we'll be sharing their WhatsApp contact. We'll be asking them if they can, if they're willing to give out their WhatsApp contact details so that people can contact them directly and help them if you're so willing. Hi, are you back? Not yet. Hello, can you hear us? Hello, 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 hello. All right. So imagine how many people like him are out there who need a lot of help and encouragement. Like he said, the government is not really doing much to help kids like him. There should be a school for people like him, gifted kids who are passionate about creating, things that are futuristic in nature, and who are just good in sciences generally. There should be a special school to help boost these people, because they will be the ones leading Nigeria's industry in the future. They are the ones who should be leading, who are innovators. We should have a Silicon Valley kind of environment in Nigeria where people like him would be able to flourish in the near future. And sadly, we don't have schools like the MITs where people who are brilliant can go to. So that's something that our government will have to work on. But in the meantime, he needs to be able to get the best education possible from high school, and he needs as much encouragement as possible where he is at this point in time. So we're talking about DS's YouTube channel. You can do what he's doing. You can encourage your child to do the same. All you need to do is listen to the innovative series on DS's platform on YouTube, and also get the book on Raising the Next Generation of Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, and you'll be able to have the ideas and the principles behind all of these things. So hello, Emmanuel, are you with us?
Yeah, yes, he has done so many things. He has done cars, you can see, so many things. So different kind of guns, you understand? Different kind of, these are all, with this one. They said this one is transformer car.
Okay.
You can see.
Can you please move your camera down a little bit? We cannot really see. We cannot really see you guys. Yes, brilliant. Go ahead, please. Wow, the internet has gone off again. All right. So, like we were saying, on DS's platform, you can be able to get as much as you need to be able to help you and your kids and any young person to become creative and understand the principles behind creating goods and services. So let me talk to you about the mentorship programs that we have. We have the mentorship program for people who want to become millionaires. If you want to become a millionaire, we have a mentorship group for you. And that is one that you can subscribe to at any point in time. You can join today, you can join tomorrow. Becoming a millionaire is a skill. Becoming a millionaire takes a certain level of understanding. It takes knowledge. And this mentorship group has been tailor-made by Dr. Sunday to help as many people as come in to become millionaires over a given period of time. Now, money does not answer to prayers per se. It does not answer to prophecies. It does not answer to declarations. Making money is a skill. Becoming a millionaire is something you have to learn how to do. And that is why a lot of people in the West especially, who are millionaires, who become bankrupt, in a short time, they're able to make the same, they're able to make money again, they're able to get up there again, and in fact become richer than they were in the past, because they understand what it takes to create wealth. The wealth creation is something that is possible. Just write to mentorship@godembassy.org and you'll be able to be welcomed into the program. If you want to become a millionaire and you want to join a mentorship group where someone who has become a millionaire can help guide you through the process, just write to mentorship@godembassy.org and just say, I want to become a millionaire, I want to join the Millionaires Club, and you'll be told what to do. Also, if you want to find out who you are, please make sure that you also join the mentorship group, Who Am I? Why Am I Alive? Now, that mentorship group was created for those who want to discover their purpose. There's no way you can live a meaningful life here in this world and make a difference if you don't know who you are. It starts from you knowing yourself before you're going to be able to influence other people positively and be a positive force for good in the world. So write to the same address, mentorship@godembassy.org, and you'll be welcomed into the mentorship group. You'll be taught and mentored on how to discover yourself, and I can assure you that when that happens, everything about your life will change, because then you'll be able to live a purposeful life. You'll be able to live a life of intentions. You'll be able to live a life that is focused on a goal, and when there's focus, everything changes. When there's understanding of who you are, everything changes, from the way you study, to the way you sleep, to the way you eat, to the way you talk, to the way you pray, to the way you relate with people. Everything about your life will suddenly transform once you understand your purpose in life. And that's something that you're supposed to do before you leave this world, or else you will live a wasted life. So please engage in all of these tools that DSA has made available, so that you'll be able to use them, for yourself and become a person of influence and a person of transformation and a person of value in this world. All right, so do we have Emmanuel back? Guys, I don't know what we're going to do. The internet connections that they have over there is really breaking down, and they're not able to do much. But I think we're going to have to call it a day. So please join us again by this time next week. I believe we'll have somebody from the West talking to us, and there will be a better internet connection. But we'll be putting a link when they have their links up, the GoFundMe page up. We'll be putting the links next to this video so that you'll be able to contribute. Right under this video on YouTube and on Facebook, we'll edit it and put the links as soon as they're available. So I think before the end of this week, those avenues will be available for you to contribute to help this young man to get a better school, to get better equipment, so that he can further the pursuit of his goal and his passion. We can see how creative he is. You can see how hardworking he is. What he's doing is not something many young people are doing. He needs to be encouraged. We need more men like him in Nigeria, or we need more young people like him in Nigeria who would help bring about a new revolution of industrialization when it comes to robotics and the automobile industry. I think right now we only have maybe one or two automobile companies that are Nigerian controlled, or that are Nigerian founded. We need more men like him to be able to found a whole lot of companies. When you look at the likes of Elon Musk is a South African, but he was able to flourish in the West because they created an environment there for him. So we need to help this young man make the best use of his current environment, and I believe that in his university or in his higher education, he will be able to go to the West, hopefully, so that he can be the best he can be, and then come back to Nigeria and build industry that would help transform the world. So thank you very much for joining us. Please stay tuned for the links on how to get in touch with this young man, so that you can help support him and in turn support Nigeria. Who knows, this young man might be the one employing a lot of your kids tomorrow when he has his company that makes cars and robots and all the others. So we need more men like this. And your kids can be the same as well. This young man should be an inspiration to every kid out there that you can create. It doesn't matter where you are. They don't have lights currently in their house. You can see they've got internet challenges, but with the little he has, he's doing a lot with. So please, let's be encouraged, let's be strengthened, and I believe that we'll really be able to make a difference in this world and make Nigeria and Africa a place that the world will admire. Thank you very much for joining us. Bye for now. See you next week, same time.